じゃあ俺、ロケッツよし。よし。
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right. Hot. DA, take it away. Well, you're right, DA. It'll be scary. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. And it's Capella in at the center. Nailed from three-point land. Like the rookies are still trying to get their firm footing as the new season begins and a new arena for them opens up. Talk about your journey over the course of your rookie year.
Yeah, I remember it was really exciting to have fulfilled the dream of being an NBA player. I struggled early in the season, particularly against some of the veteran guys I ran up against, but found my rhythm and really played extremely well for the second segment of the season. But there was a period, Kevin, when I ran into a wall and just had nothing in terms of sharpness or legs. And then all of a sudden, after about a week and a half of that, it just went away. And I hit my stride and finished strong.
Here's Bledsoe, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks with possession. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
Lets it go from the wing. The Rockets with the new 14. Gordon for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Inside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to Capella. Outside Westbrook. Harden scanning the floor. Shoots over Matthews. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Giannis. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Well, last season, Chris Middleton was asked Clark to change his game, and even though it took some adjusting, the results were there.
Yeah, I agree with you, and that's not easy for a guy of Middleton's ability. Early in the year, Coach Bud asked him to take on less for the good of the team. That meant less post-ups from Middleton, less shot creation from him, and the numbers for Middleton went down, but the success of the team took a big bounce forward.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam. Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Lopez outside. Stolen by Gordon. Himself. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon, the last few seasons, has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Daniel House has checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Here is Harden after Kyle Korver's bucket. Baseline jumper. They grab their own miss. A shot by Harden, wide open. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Down low, and to Takumbo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. Well, Clark, what a year it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo last season. He took everything to the next level from the get-go. He became a top player in the NBA.
And you know what, guys? Early on, you could see it and you could feel it. It was going to be a special year for Giannis because his progression and development, his hunger, his commitment, his work ethic, all of that helped him become the MVP of the league against a pretty competitive field of MVP.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. Outside for Korver. Takes it and converts the way up.
And Korver is a fantastic scorer. Even when the D is on him, he makes these interior shots look easy with that quick release.
Kicks it out to Harden. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Connaughton. Here's Young. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, with his athletic ability, Antetokounmpo could almost get away with not having a jump shot, but he's got one anyway.
James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Russell Westbrook is surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around him.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets, Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. And it's Rivers, and it's Clint Capella, and it's House in at the 4 slot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Capella, kicks it out to Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Bucks working the ball around. The foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another 3 for Houston. But we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games too. In terms of sports, fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf.
じゃあ俺もわかる。今のは俺もちょっと怒る。
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's have to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. Now here's Matthews. Not a lot of room. Back to Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Here's House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, in just his first season with Milwaukee, a huge success for Coach Budenholzer. I mean, came in and led the team to the top seed in the East, gave the franchise a huge boost, and I think they found their leader for the next several years.
6 to shoot. Matthews passes to Roker. Stolen by Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. This looks like here in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. James Harden comes in for Austin Rivers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. And the basket by Hill.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. In addition to his strength, Harden has deceptive quickness. He just has this unique knack to get by whoever's guarding him because he's strong and crafty.
Hill against Westbrook. Hill deciding where to go with it. And that one, good. Hill's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
I think that's why Hill's teammates really like him. I mean, he gets to the hoop rapidly and really does it in a simple-looking fashion.
James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.